Ray Charles comes to 4K. Let's talk about that. What is going on, everybody? Tom Chattelbash here, and if you love 4K movies and physical media collecting like I do, then rest assured you are in the right place. And today we're going to be taking a look at the new 4K disc of Ray, starring Jamie Foxx as Ray Charles. Apologies for the lack of videos lately. Life has been hectic, to say the least, but thank you for tuning on in. We have gained a ton of subscribers since my last video, so thank you for the support. Plenty more videos coming your way, and I'm really excited to talk to you about today's disc. Now, this 4K disc of Ray comes to us from Kino Lorber, and this is a 4K scan of the 35mm camera negative. This is approved by the director, Taylor Hackford, and we have Dolby Vision, and we have a 5.1 track here. So I was very excited for this release because Ray is one of my favorite biopics of all time, and I'm not usually a big biopic guy just because I feel like they all kind of follow the same kind of formula, and if you've seen Walk Hard, you can't unsee that formula. But this is one of the first biopics that really caught my eye, that gave me that replay value that I just fell in love with. So when I heard this was coming to 4K, I was really excited. Now, as with many Kino Lorber releases, it's a pretty bare bones release. It's pretty standard. You have the slip cover, and inside you have your 4K disc and you have your Blu-ray. There's, a small array of special features on here that I'm sure fans of the film will enjoy, like an audio commentary and some deleted scenes and, a variety of other things. So if you're a special features person, there is some stuff on this disc that I think you might enjoy. It's not a ton of special features, but I'm always in it for the 4K disc, the 4K transfer. I'm not a huge special features guy, as I've mentioned on this channel before, so let's talk about the video and audio of this release. Now, like I said, for a video, this comes to us in Dolby Vision, and like I mentioned earlier, this is a 4K scan of the 35mm camera negative, and the results here I think are solid. I think this is a very good looking disc. I think the grain resolves really nicely, and this is a very dark film, and meaning that there are a lot of scenes that are dimly lit that really rely on good contrast to really pop, and thankfully the black levels here are nice and deep, especially during a lot of his musical performances, especially on stage, where it really adds this three-dimensionality to those performances, and I feel like it just pops so much more. And that Dolby Vision color grading in the scenes that are a little bit more vibrant, I think really pops. Like just the texture of the clothing, the colors of the clothing really stand out a lot more than they have in previous releases, and that of course is due in large part to that Dolby Vision color grading, which I think is really nice here. And there is a nice uptick in clarity and detail. There are some close-ups that are beautiful and that really squeeze the most that they can out of this format and out of this 35mm, camera negative. I mean, it's not gonna blow your socks off, but as a fan of this film, it more than gets the job done, and I definitely think it's, a lot better than previous releases. Now, on the audio side, I was actually surprised by how much I enjoyed the 5.1 track here. I think for all of the musical performances, it really feels full and warm and lively. It feels as if like you're in the room watching these performances happen, especially when he's on stage. You feel like you're at that venue hearing these amazing performances, and I always just forget how good Jamie Foxx is in this movie. Just random side note, he's incredible and absolutely deserved that Oscar. And even when you're not watching a musical performance, I think this is a really solid sounding film. There's some nice subtle ambiance that's added with the rear channels, but like this is not like, some wholly immersive mix. But if you're in this for the musical performances, you're not gonna be let down from the audio end of things. So all in all, if you're a fan of Ray, I think this is an easy pickup for you. This is a great upgrade. I was a little bit worried because I feel like the release of this kept getting pushed back. Like originally I think it was supposed to come out in February and then got pushed back and then got pushed back again. So I was a little bit worried that maybe there was something wrong with this release. But thankfully, after watching it, this is a really solid release from Kino Lorber, which sometimes they can be a little bit hit or miss, but I think this is one of their stronger efforts. And as a fan of this film, I was really happy with the results here. It may not be spectacular, but it's more than good enough to recommend. So that's my take on the new 4K disc of Ray. If you've checked out this transfer, let me know what you think of it down below. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Do you think it's just okay? If you're on the fence about picking this one up, are you more inclined to buy it now? Let me know down below. And until next time, everybody, I'm Tom Chattelbash, YouTube's most reliable movie critic.